Guys, Zix here, time for another episode of TheArchon Skyblock Origins. Today I'm going to show you a very simple Iron Golem farm, as well as what you can make with it, and the comparison between skeletons and Iron Golems, and whatever else I've been doing on my island. A few things have changed since you last saw me. I still got this guy going just to get a few little mob coins. Also, boop, I did learn that I am actually getting mob coins from these skeletons. Mob coins balance, right? Yeah, 465.75. Okay, spawn, 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 spawn. There you go. What was it? 465.75? And now we have 466.25. So it is working, it just doesn't show the update. See how it didn't show the update? For some reason it shows it with chickens, it doesn't show it with skeletons. Go figure. Anyway, first things first. Very, very simple to build. I actually have two of them. Two Iron Golems. I bought one full price and I bought one in the auction house because I have two skeletons. And if I'm going to test the efficacy of these spawners, I need to have the same amount. So very simple design. You do not need darkness for Iron Golems. If you do place Iron Golems on the ceiling of your structure, make sure there's air around, because when they spawn, wish I would have looked, when they spawn, their head will be above this block. It will be in this block. So if you have a ceiling covering it, they won't spawn. So keep that in mind. Also, I noticed that you can't place a different spawner too close to another spawner. I don't know the exact distance, but this grinder over here would not work for Iron Golems. You see how high up he spawned? This spawner would not, the Iron Golems would not work with this grinder. Anyway, okay, so we just have our 8 water sources. I have a 2 wide on this side, just to give them a little extra room. We have a 4 wide hole down here. On the very bottom, we have hoppers leading into here. Maybe we'll see some go through. There you go. And then 1 block of space, and then so that the drops don't burn, 4 signs, and 1 lava source should do it. Of course, you could make it even and have 4 lava sources, but it won't make any difference at all. And of course, these guys just hopper down here and fill up this chest here. So if you look at, let's see here, bones sell for 9, arrows sell for 16, and iron sells for 9. Keep that in mind for later. Yeah, I got rid of, well, I didn't get rid of, but I turned off the redstone for this because I felt kind of laggy here with all this stuff going. So I just turned it off. It's all still here, so I could just add a button that just powers it all the way up at some point if I wanted to, just to get it going. But yeah, and I also got rid of the sheep spawner because it's spawning so slowly it's not even worth collecting. And I hooked up a little chain here of hoppers to fill up these chests to, oh boy, to make it a little bit easier on me. And these 4 were filling up too fast with just this tiny little cactus farm, which I will eventually continue to build up. I'm just kind of dreading it. But it's a very simple process. These just go all the way down here, and these are pointed into the chest. When this chest fills up, as you can see, it's already done. Then it will start going down the line, and it'll fill this guy up. It'll fill this hopper all the way up. It'll fill this hopper all the way up, and then it'll start going into here and doing these until all of these are filled up. And then I come by with my cell wand, and I do this, and then we come back for more. Okay, with that said, we have ourselves 2 farms here, 2 grinders. We have 2 Iron Golems, which costs 4 million. We have 2 skeletons, which costs 1.5, right? 1.5? Yes. Yes, 750. So 1.5 an Iron Golem at 2. So 4 million, sorry. We are going to now do a 30-minute timer. I am going to clear out all of these. I am going ahead and collecting the poppies because while it's not, you know, it's only a sell price of 2. It does add to the total value, so we're going to consider it with the poppies for now. So yeah, I'm going to do that and then come back, and then we're going to see the results. Which one makes more money? You would want to say that the Iron Golem makes more money because it costs more money. But when you look at the sell price of arrows, that doesn't necessarily maybe seem to be the case. So we're going to do that now and be right back. Okay, time's up. 30 minutes, so we have more than one chest? Nope. With the Iron Golem, we earned 16,000. Wow. And with the skeleton, we earned 4,600. Wow, I expected to see bigger numbers than that. Okay, so we get our little calculator out. Let me use this calculator here. 16,577.1 times 2. So that's 33,154. 20 per hour. Times, how many hours are in a day? 24? That's 795,700 per day. So if we're going to pay back 4 million, we're at 5 days. So Iron Golem has a 5-day turnaround. That's not very good. And then the skeletons, 4674.6 times 2 times 24. That's 224,000 per day. 15 divided by 224. That's a 6.7-day turnaround. So I'm actually quite surprised by that result. I really expected the skeleton to have a better turnaround time than the Iron Golem, but it turns out that that's not the case. So per value, your Iron Golems, each Iron Golem you buy, you're going to get back in 5 days, and each skeleton you buy, you're going to get back in 6.7 days, which those are not good numbers. Now, originally the last video I said the turnaround was 3.5. And I think that might have been the case that time, but they make a lot of tweaks and a lot of edits, so it's possible that has changed since I made that. But if you check out the shop, there is still a lot of spawners left for me to look at, especially this villager. We're going to be doing some villager spawners next because I heard they drop emeralds now, and oops. You know, the iron sells for what, $9, and the bones sell for $9, and the arrows sell for $16. Emeralds sell for $75. That's a pretty significant difference. And of course, you've got silverfish too, but I don't make anywhere near enough money yet to test silverfish. But we are going to go ahead and do villagers for the next episode. I am looking forward. I can't imagine they drop the same amount of stuff that Iron Golems do when you consider how high that sell price is. They must have a lower drop rate. But we are going to find out. However, that will not be for today. That will be on Thursday. That is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and as always, take it easy.